prominent journalist recently asked me, Sadhguru, if I am a Muslim or a Christian, can I enjoy Mahashivratri? I replied, Muslims cannot participate. Christians cannot engage. Hindus definitely cannot join the celebration. Only human beings can come because this is a celebration of human nature. Mahashivratri is not about a particular community, culture, or creed. It is a night dedicated to celebrating the core of human nature, ability to reach beyond oneself. Mahashivratri, the year's darkest night, holds a special place among 13 Shivratris in the lunar calendar. Planetary positions on this night create a natural upsurge of energy within us. Yogic sciences recognize this natural phenomenon and provide tools to make the most of it. When we talk about staying awake on Mahashivratri, it is not simply keeping our eyes open. It is about awakening the deepest parts of ourselves. Most people walk through life like sleepwalkers, their eyes open, but their consciousness asleep. The great night of Shiv offers a chance to break free from this slumber. The very posture of staying upright throughout the night is not for ritualistic purposes, but to allow energy to flow freely through the spine, promoting heightened states of awareness. Shiv, the Adiyogi, exemplifies this boundless possibility. He is not a god in the conventional sense, but the embodiment of stillness and dynamism. He sits in absolute stillness, yet the cosmos dances around him. His presence reminds us that we, too, can find stillness within and let the world around us flow without entangling us. Today, this message is more relevant than ever. Look around: wars, conflicts, divisions of all kinds. What we lack is not resources or intelligence, but a conscious human being. When it turns against us, human mind becomes the greatest source of misery. People make their heaven and hell right here, in their minds. The mind, which can be a miracle, has become a misery machine. This is why we introduced the Miracle of Mind app. The journey is inward, but in this technological age, tools are needed to guide people gently on this path. The app is a free offering, a simple tool for 7 minutes of daily meditation. Imagine the transformation if even half the population of the world can sit still and turn inward for just 7 minutes a day. You do not brush your teeth because you like it. You do it because you understand its impact on your well-being. Meditation is hygiene for the mind. When in harmony, the mind can create well-being, joy, and bliss. But when it is out of sync, it creates stress, anxiety, and chaos. We are seeing this today on a global scale. Plastic in our oceans is a problem, but plastic in the brain is a bigger issue. Toxic thoughts, compulsive reactions, and a lack of conscious response have led humanity down a precarious path. When people learn to harness the mind, they naturally become more compassionate, inclusive, and capable of seeing life in all its dimensions. A mind that is not entangled becomes a doorway to the infinite. It is not about rituals or religion, but about the inner freedom you can evoke. When a human being becomes still, not just physically but in the very core of their being, they become a conduit for grace.